This episode of Broome County COAD's Preparedness 101 is all about emergency kit preparation, which can be utilized by individuals and families to ensure readiness in the event of a disaster. These kits can be prepared for your home, office, or even for your car. It is important to be prepared for the unknown as much as possible so you can help yourself and those around you. We'll start off by discussing the reasons that you should build an emergency kit. To begin, disasters can strike at any moment. It is important to stock up on supplies since in the event of a disaster, you might not have the time or the means to shop. It is important to have the tools and supplies you need on hand because assistance is not always immediately available following a disaster. In the event of a larger disaster, there are bound to be many people affected, and there is the possibility that help could take multiple days to arrive. Overall, it is important to be prepared because a small collection of some basic supplies could be just what you need to save your life and potentially others too. Here are some of the basic guidelines for building a disaster kit. It is important that your kit has the ability to last you and your family for at least 72 hours. As mentioned before, assistance is not always immediately available. Sometimes in the event of a disaster, you must move quickly. Make sure your kit is stored in a place that is convenient and accessible for you and your family. Lastly, make sure that you maintain your kit. Always keep your items up to date. If there are items which are perishable, make sure that you replace them as needed, otherwise they will be useless to you in a disaster. Now for a list of some things that you should include in your kit. First and foremost, it is important for you and your family to stay hydrated and healthy. Start by making sure that you have enough water to last each person. A general rule of thumb is to provide 1 gallon of water per person per day. You really can never have too much water. Also, make sure to pack some non-perishable food items to keep everyone nourished. A good idea is canned soups and stews, granola bars, and other foods with long expiration dates. Medication and medical items are a must. Make sure you have a first aid kit along with a 3-day supply of any medications you or your family need. When you are nearing the end of your regular supply, swap out the medications in your kit for fresh ones and do this every month. You will also want to keep a printed list of all the prescribed medications you and your family take so that if you run out and need to get a refill, you will know the correct names and dosages. Tools are also important. A flashlight is always an important item to have, especially in the event of a power loss. A battery-powered or hand-crank radio is also a useful tool. Make sure to pack extra batteries. Like its name, a multi-purpose tool has many useful applications. They are compact and often come in handy. Another important item is an emergency blanket. In the event of a serious disaster, many people lose track of their personal documents, such as social security cards, passports, and driver's license. Make sure to pack the necessary personal identification documents, emergency contact information, and any other paperwork that is important. Cell phones are important communication tools and can be useful in guiding your way out of a disaster situation. Keep your phone and the spare charger on hand so it can be ready in the case of an emergency. That being said, make sure you have a map of the area on hand in case your battery runs out or you can't get cell phone service. Everyone should have a physical map of their county available at all times, either in your vehicle, office, or in the bag you carry with you every day. Extra cash is a must. During a disaster, ATMs and credit card machines may not be working, and the banks may be out of service as well. If possible, put away some extra cash in small to medium denominations in a safe place in your kit, just in case. Here are a few other things to consider. Specialized medical supplies specific to each person you are preparing for. If someone in your family wears glasses or hearing aids, it's a good idea to put a set of these items in your kit. Make sure to include items necessary for babies or small children. Pack an appropriate amount of dry formula, non-perishable food, bottles, and diapers. Also consider including an assortment of card or board games to keep your children's mind off of the circumstances. Don't forget about your pets. Make sure you put in food, water, and medication for your pet, and include any leashes, carriers, or any extra items they require. We recommend some specific items for those living in flood-prone areas like Broome County. First of all, you must make sure your kit is watertight or that it is stored in an area which is unlikely to be flooded. You will want to include in your kit enough clothing and materials to provide both warmth and dryness. Extra clothing, rain gear, blankets, towels, and matches are all great items to have on hand. You may also consider packing a whistle, several garbage bags, scissors, sanitary bleach, and work gloves. Also keep in mind that no two kits are exactly the same. You will want to customize your kit to your family's unique situation and needs. For more information regarding disaster preparedness and safety, visit these websites: ready.gov, redcross.org, and bccoad.org. We hope you have enjoyed the second video in our Preparedness 101 series. To find out more about Broome County COAD, visit us at bccoad.org. Make sure to visit our channel for more videos and look out for our next episode. Thanks for watching.